Let that Mo County, Maryland product please stand up. About 20 minutes away from me. Good counsel. High school. Maryland, if y'all don't know. We from Maryland. Stefon Diggs is from Maryland. But he saved Case Keenum big time because Case Keenum threw a bonehead pick at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Off his back foot. I don't know if y'all remember that basically put the Saints in excellent field position to basically put them down by only 3 points. And then after that interception that was thrown, the game was basically close, going back and forth. But the Minnesota Vikings, they ended up pulling out the win. Like, I'm not even gonna front to y'all. I was really rooting for the Saints to go back to the Super Bowl. But hey, I'll take the Vikings. But if you look at it, the quarterbacks that are going to be playing against each other next week, you got Blake Bortles. To be honest with you, I never would have expected him to play in a conference championship. You got Case Keenum. I always knew he was a savage, but nobody believed what I said. He's going to be playing in a conference championship. Nick Foles. Yeah, I didn't even think he would ever have a job. To be honest with you, I didn't even think he was still in the league at the beginning of the season. And of course, you got Tom Brady, but that point was already made. But that's just an interesting fact to sit back and look at. But let's go take a look at these stats real quick. You got Drew Brees, 25 for 40, 294, 3 TDs and 2 touchdowns. Michael Thomas was handed to Xavier Rhodes. Didn't exactly look like that elite corner that everybody keeps on talking about. I just got a front row seat of Xavier Rhodes. I got to make a full assessment of Xavier Rhodes. I think he's the real deal, but he got a little bit exposed, perhaps because of the injury. But hey, I'll give the man the benefit of the doubt. One of the things that was eye-popping to me as far as the New Orleans Saints is this year in particular is the running game. Like, they have a nice little balance. Like, they had over 22 carries. That's unheard of for the New Orleans Saints. I think the last time they had that back when they had Reggie Bush and Deuce McAllister, and they had a balance with Drew Brees. But Kamara had 11 carries, 43 yards. Mark Ingram had 10 carries, 25 yards. Excellent. And then, of course, the leading receiver was Michael Thomas. He had 7 catches, 85 yards, 2 TDs. Balled out. I'm a Michael Thomas fan. I'm a Michael Thomas fan. I like him. He nice. But in this whole Vikings, Case Keenum. Again, nobody expected Case Keenum to ever be a starter, let alone take a team to the conference championship. 25 for 40, 318 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Like I said earlier, that interception was a bonehead pick. Should just threw the ball away. Basically almost cost the Minnesota Vikings the game. But it is what it is. Latavius Murray, 19 carries, 50 yards. And Stefon Diggs made a hell of a catch on the last play. It was a Hail Mary play. I don't know what the hell Marcus Williams was thinking. I just forgot to bring that up. Like, he was just going for a hit stick. What the hell are you going for a hit stick for if you just grab him to the ground? They had no timeouts. So basically, with that being said, you hold him up, that's game. But you gonna try to go for a hit. I don't understand why you was doing it. That reminds me of that Denver Broncos game against the Baltimore Ravens in the conference championship that basically sent the Baltimore Ravens to the Super Bowl. Can't remember what year that was. I believe it was 2014, I believe. But this almost reminded me of that play. But Adam Thielen, man, I know Stefon Diggs made the play of the game, but Adam Thielen, he was making some clutch catches in traffic, getting hit, catching the ball. Like, this boy was a walk-on type dude, wasn't drafted, and this dude was making plays like this. 6 catches for 74 yards. But just when you thought that Jacksonville Jaguars and Pittsburgh Steelers game was the greatest game of the day, it just got better with this Minnesota Vikings and New Orleans Saints game. But next week, if y'all don't know, it's New England and Jacksonville, and it's going to be Philly and Minnesota. You know what it is. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.